Fellow Biafrans, Igbo people, freedom fighters, I greet all of you wherever you are listening to my voice this very moment. I say you are welcome to Biafra Universal TV. As it stands this very moment, I want to inform you that you are not alone, and our indomitable leader has finally defeated his detractors. So as it stands this very moment, many people may not understand or may have not understood what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents for Biafrans, for Africans, and for Nigerians, and for the world entirely. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the mouthpiece of the whole Africa and the whole Nigeria. Forget about the proscription by Nigeria Janjaweed Caliphate oligarchy government by Fulani and Tinubu Mietiala terrorists. They cannot stop Biafra nation, and you cannot stop a man that God sent on assignment. The movement of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like a mighty flood, heavy erosion, that if you stand on his way, he will flush you out. So, if you don't know, have this at the back of your mind, that the man you are following, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency, has finally pulled victory over Nigeria government. Being that he is speaking on the behalf of the whole world, the whole Africans, and the whole Nigeria, to be protected from the invaders and from invasion of Nigeria government, he cannot be sentenced to death. He cannot be killed, and nothing will stop him from actualizing his dreams, because the whole world are solidly behind him. And I can tell you that the whole world have heard about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's suffering, torture, and kidnap from Kenya by Nigeria government. There is nothing, absolutely, that Nigeria government and their useless judiciary can do to sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to death. And I want to say categorically, go to Sokoto prison now. I'm telling you the truth. Go to Sokoto prison. You will know what I'm saying. That many Igbos, many Biafrans in Sokoto are very much alert. I was in Sokoto on Saturday, precisely Ajialema. I was in Ajialema, Sokoto, very close to Sokoto Central Market. Ajialema is not far from Sokoto Central Market. All right? So, from there, I went to where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. He doesn't know me, but through his pictures and broadcasts and his voice, I know him. But for your information, being that I am a security figure in Biafra land, I don't want to disclose myself too much, because many people are there, and especially security for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is too tight. You can imagine such personality he is. I saw him. He wasn't looking bad. He sounds so hopeful and he sounds so lively. I mean what I'm saying. And like I told you, I used to go to meeting with the Nigerian military officers and I would dress like one of them. And I used to be in meeting with Niger police and DSS meeting and I would dress like any of them. And this is how I gather my informations. Really, Bishop Ikechukwu from Oji River was there. Indeed, I confirm it. Barrister Aloy Ejimako was there. His junior brother was there. And at the same time, what is his name? Dr. Alex Oti was there. So, I cannot now begin to show you on the social media who I am, how I meet him, how I see him, but let me reserve my comment. But the only thing I will tell you is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is alive and sound and healthy, mentally sound. Everything that has happened to him is on his mind. So, and when you get to that place, you won't have more time or much time to talk anything with him because you have to avoid implications, self-implications, contradicting anything. So, what took me there is that I want to see him personally. So, in the prison, somebody can come and see you if you are in the prison. Maybe it will bring you money, maybe it will bring you food, maybe it will bring you, message. So, I was there to see him, to observe him, and to see how sound he is. So, I cannot disclose any other thing for you. But Onyendu is sound and clean, very clever. And believe you me, he is number one in that very prison. And dignitaries comes to see him. And the security to see him is very tight because this is the president of the world. I'm telling you what I know. You are free, if you know yourself, to go and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison. I told you I have lived in Sokoto for over 5 years, and there's no any place that I don't know in Sokoto. And I assure you that nothing, absolutely, will happen to him. Some Fulanis, you know that it's Sokoto that Fulanis are living. And Sokoto share border with the Niger Republic. So, if I speak Hausa language now, you may think that I am a Fulani man or I am a typical Hausa man. So, then I have many ways to do my thing when I want it to get it. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is another oracle. Yes, he is another oracle. But when you look into his face, you will know that this is a different thing altogether. So some Fulanis who feel like they have good mind are not happy for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be in the prison. And some Hausas are not happy for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be in the prison. They said what Tinubu has done is bad, is evil. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense. Why should the people who are killing with the guns and machetes be alive celebrating it? And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who didn't have any cutlass, who didn't have any razor, be jailed? I leave you here.